Watashi wa kita. Sit down, dipshit. What's going on, guys? I'm Jace.
I'm Josh. And
this is All Might.
I am here. No, I'm Josh. I'm Jace, and I am here.
Oh, by the way, now it makes sense because of the last episode. There's a pop figure on the back of this that is the All for One.
Yeah. Now.
And is that a spoiler? That you see what he's wearing?
Well, I don't know. Well.
It looks like a suit with some weird Bane-looking mask, but it covers his whole head.
I think he's... Well, remember Horikoshi is a big fan of Star Wars, so I'm pretty sure he's supposed to look like Darth Vader. Well, I mean, we can't really blame ourselves. Like, oh no, we saw what he looks like. This show's like a few years old. All right.
Why do you think we're trying to get through it?
Emily was giving me shit because I told her we were watching My Hero Academia, and I was like, Emily, I have my favorite character. And she's like, let me guess, Kirishima. I was like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, Emily. I'm not predictable. I was like, who's your favorite character?
Over my face there, you should put the XD face, because that's the face I was trying to make.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, Emily, what's your favorite character? It's Uraraka, isn't it? She's like, fuck you! I don't think she's ever going to guess yours, though. Tokoyami, that's a pretty interesting choice. I think he's cool. Do you like him because of all the jokes we made? Like, oh, he's got a bird face.
Partially, but Dark Shadow, basically you have a guardian, a shadow guardian, that's pretty cool.
You have a stand, basically.
And he doesn't even control... And he doesn't exactly control it. He just...
I think he controls it. He tells it what to do.
That's what I'm saying. But like, it's not like he has to flex a muscle that controls his shadow or some shit.
There's got to be some degree of control. Like, he's doing something. Because remember, quirks are physical abilities. They can get worn out. I just want to know, like... It's a separate living thing, is it not? I would love to see, like, a really... Like, a picture of Todoroki... as like a child, and he's got a little bitty Dark Shadow with him, and it's like a baby chicken. It's just the cutest thing.
Anyways, we're about to watch
My Hero Academia,
episode 19
I think
of season 2.
I think it's 20.
You're right.
It's 20.
Wait, is that the one Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 because we had climax, and then we had aftermath, and then we had the filler.
All right.
So
now.
This is the end of the internships. We're gonna go back to school, and then things are gonna happen.
We should be finishing up the internships around this point.
Yeah. We had the little bit of the filler. Bit.
I think All Might is gonna tell Deku more about One for All.
I want to know because I was rattling my brain. I'm like, how'd this all get started? And it all because I know that Deku.
I found out how One for All was created.
I don't know if
I haven't told him because he doesn't want to know.
All right. So, you think we're going to find out real soon?
I do.
Okay. So, I always want... Because I know Deku is the 9th person. That makes All Might the 8th. And Gran Torino's friend, the 7th. Gran Torino said her name was Shimura.
Who? She?
Shimura.
Who? I don't know.
The 7th holder.
Okay.
Her name was Shimura.
I think that sounds familiar.
And...
Wait, so the 7th... Wait, so All Might's predecessor was...
The 7th holder, yeah.
I thought didn't you speak about him as if it was a guy?
Well, I mean, I saw the back of the person, right? And it looked like a woman. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Like, there's the part where Deku is like, oh, so you were friends with the 7th holder? What can you tell me about the guy? And Genshin was like, huh? Like, and then the doorbell rang. And then Deku was like, I'll get it. And he's like, All Might really hasn't told you anything about the 7th holder, have you? And it's like... It makes me just think like, okay, so it's probably a woman. And then I saw the silhouette, and he had like long black hair. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Slap bet.
I'm not slap betting.
No, okay.
Okay, look, I remember seeing a list that had minimal information about the users of One for All, but it's very small amounts of information.
Okay. Well, I can't imagine they flush out these characters who are probably dead.
No shit.
So it's not like the Avatar state. Well, I mean, it is kind of like the Avatar state, but it's not like the Avatar state in the sense that this has been going on for generations and generations and generations. Like, what number of Avatar do you think Aang was? Like the 50th or something? There's no number.
There's no telling.
There's no number. And but Deku is only the 9th. That's a very set number. So I'm trying to think like if you go back enough, you could probably look at it. Well, you can't talk about the 7th. Maybe the 6th is still alive. Probably not though. All Might probably would have to figure out that shit. And All Might and Gran Torino would probably have to go to like the library or something. I had the hypothesis that it was just created in a lab. That was like the first thing I said when I found out that All Might, back in season 1, when All Might was like, I can give you my power. I was like, wait, can you do that? He's like, I was not born with this power. It was given to me. And I was like, were you made in the lab?
Give me a piece of paper.
He's the bioengineered symbol of peace.
I am going to write something on this paper.
Okay.
Look away, if you must.
Okay. Looking away. Not looking at anything.
Do you really want to know?
No, I'm crossing my eyes.
You're a dumbass.
I have no idea what your writing is pertaining to.
It's about One for All.
Fine. Didn't All Might say like in the back in season 1 that that One for All gets stronger the more it's passed down?
Yes.
So that means Deku has the potential to be stronger than All Might.
Yep.
I could definitely see like what's it called? A series that's based on Deku as the new symbol of peace, and it's about him getting his successor, like you know how there's Naruto, and then there's a show about his son Boruto, and it's like Deku trying to find his predecessor, and it's him like the role of the symbol of peace, but also the role of the mentor to some kid. You were writing a lot.
This is the last thing. Oh.
Okay.
This has all the information that I remember that I've learned as being apparent. It's apparent to me. I don't know how reliable this information is. It's what I've heard.
Okay. I'm not gonna look at it now, but okay. Let's play the episode, Jace. Are you ready?
Yes.
Patreon, go. I was gonna say he looks like a dick. So, oh jeez. There's a lot of information. Okay. So now we know how One for All came to be.
Here's everything I wrote down.
Oh, that's it. I want to read it. Can I read it? I want to read it. You wrote it. Okay. One for All was created by accident and is a combination of two quirks, stockpiling energy from within the body and the ability to pass on quirks. There you go. Yeah. Created by accident. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I didn't think about it that way. It was created by All for One.
The quirk.
Technically, yeah. I mean, he did, but did he know that his younger brother had the power to pass on powers?
Nope, he thought his brother was quirkless.
Yeah. So I don't know. He didn't do it intentionally. The first user was One for All's younger brother. Okay.
All for Ones.
All for Ones, yeah. Okay, so All for One was just like, he said something about like, oh, the hero killer got arrested. I didn't plan on that, but he served his role. I'm like, wait a minute, did you actually plan on this shit? So now that's for a bunch of people to go to the League of Villains?
I didn't. One thing I didn't know is that he can take the quirk and pass it on to someone, but it's possible that they could die in trying to actually adapt to be able to use it.
Like let's say he potentially take Bakugo's explosion power, right, and take Kaminari's hardening, and then just give them to each other now that they're both quirkless.
You mean Kirishima's?
Yeah.
You said Kaminari's hardening?
Oh, Kirishima's hardening.
How can you not... dude...
Okay, so, because for me, it's just he made it sound like the problem was stacking two powers on top of each other, and that's what results in the Nomu, and that's why they have multiple quirks.
Well, not everyone's able to hold a quirk.
That's true. I kind of have a character who's like this, but it's different. Okay, he has the power to give other people powers, but he himself, that is the only thing that he can do, is give other people powers. It's kind of for a long time you think he's really strong, but then you're able to beat him up really easily because all he can do is give other people powers, and that's why that he has all these people following him. But that's it. I mean, yeah, he can steal powers and keep them for himself. So he has the power to have all the powers, is what basically it is. Oh, Jace, I wanted to bring this up. What was the orange-haired girl that was in the internship with
Momo?
Yeah, with Momo. What's her power? Because I remember during the sports festival, she was just carrying away the copy guy with giant hands. She had giant hands, and I just remember it reminded me. Did you ever watch that Tim Allen movie Zoom?
Doesn't sound familiar.
There was a guy who had the ability to inflate different parts of his body. So I was thinking maybe that's what his power was. Or that's what her power is. She can enlarge things. So she just smack you with a giant hand. Smack hands. Yeah, I love the moment in this episode where they're all like, Deku's at a poor disadvantage. And I love Bakugo just Deku will come in last. He just throws his 2 cents in there. I love it.
I think I've almost got it.
Just look up My Hero Academia girl with... Oh, that's her.
What's her name? Itsuka. Apparently her name is Itsuka.
Itsuka
name is
Kendo. Itsuka Kendo.
And her quirk,
Her quirk.
Big Fist.
Okay, so she can just enlarge. It's just the fist. I thought maybe it was like she could pick and choose the parts of her body, but no, it's just the big hands. That's cool.
Fucking interesting.
Fucking Deku just. Hey, he's like, hey, do you remember what I said when I gave you my power that day? Eat this. That's gonna be my new computer wallpaper.
That's literally just copy and paste of fucking All Might.
Like, that's a really good impression.
I can't believe he made that fucking face.
My God. All
Hey,
right.
Josh.
Yeah.
Eat this.
My God. All right. So I think we're about to start our final exams. That's what they keep talking about. I don't got anything left to say. Yeah, because I was wondering, because it's like with the Avatar cycle. You always wonder, like, how this get started. I love the part where it's Kirishima and Sero, and they're just making fun of Bakugo for his hair, because it's all flattened, and then it explodes and it's back to normal. All right. I don't got anything left to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Patreon exists. Make sure to do that. Bye.
I'm Jace.
And he is Jace, right?
He's Josh. You didn't say your name, bitch.
Red
Bye.
Riot.